Oh, about a week. I gotta get some boots. I guess I said that the last time too. Boots ain't cheap. $20 pair. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, yeah, I'll just get it in today. I'm feeling bad about not getting out here. Yeah, we could go fast, we could go heavy. We decided heavy today. Tomorrow we'll go fast for cardio. We'll get some miles under the tires today. We ain't gonna go too crazy, but we'll just do the 6 and call it good. Go home and shovel. That'll be about 5 hours today. 4 hours yesterday, 6 hours the day before. And I think something wrong with that the day before, so I'm on a decent tear here. Getting there. Trying to get February started off on a good foot. December and January weren't the greatest. Weren't terrible. Weren't the greatest. Not where I want to be. I trust the good Lord's timing and everything, though. The pride creeping, I suppose. Just make sure you're pushing that out. Ramp up for summertime. Oh, I hear geese. Wonder what we'll see today. Wonder if we'll see my eagles or see my little bald-headed eagle friends or anything we'll see. I hear geese already. I didn't know it even snowed. Part of the problem with winter. I ain't been outside today. Hence why I needed to do heavy. I needed to get outside and do something today. I had no clue it even, I mean, it's only dusting, but still I had no clue. Walked out the door and it's like, whoa, there's snow on the ground again. Oh, some fresh air feels good. Anyone that watches these, no one watches these, but that's fine. It's not why I do it. There's a bunch of stuff on the river. That's crazy. There's something blue down there, something orange right there. Those are not natural colors to see in the water. What is that? I got no clue. Something. Not supposed to be there, that's for sure. Quick question. If you knew someone was sick, and I mean sick, dying sick, like weeks to live sick, cancer bad, dying, I mean last hospice, all that fun stuff, sick, and you owned a business, and well, they wanted to be at home. I mean, just curiosity. I mean, this is kind of like how I judge people. And I know judging people is wrong, but I mean, what type of person are you? I mean, I think there's a few types of people, I suppose, but I mean, if you were the type of person that would take advantage of a person in that situation, I mean, the Lord judges. I don't. And whatever, teach their own. I am far from being decent. I've done so much in my life, but I mean, I guess never mind. You have to look in the mirror. You know. You can pretend all you want. You can act and pretend and use your money to make you feel better, and I'm sure it keeps you warm at night. But every time you look in the fucking mirror, you know. You put on a face for everyone else that says you don't care and you're right, and just having that extra coin in your pocket makes you better and you're good. But you know. Every single time you look in that mirror, you know. Hearts of men, bitch. Hearts of men. Anyway, I'm not one for cussing, so I apologize for that. I don't believe in cussing. It's a filthy habit. But certain things, whatever. That's not directed at anyone in particular. Just, you work out, you let your mind wander, and you kind of fill it with stuff. And I've seen something on TV today, and it just made me think. To be honest with you, no, man. Different times. It's not my place to judge. Lord knows I've got a whole list. It is what it is. Smells like shit. I cussed again. I wonder if that's the beans they thought they slid by me. Or, hey, the dumb bitch that thinks, I'm gonna have to delete this. I don't care. Whatever. Nice pace. Foot's healing. I don't want to hurt it. It's feeling good. Well, whatever. It's fine. Yes. Whatever. Teach their own. I would take 1,000 days like this. Or I'd take one day like that. I might have said that backwards. I'd take one day like this over 1,000 like that. And that's not soapbox. That's just, I mean, seriously. Yeah, I seen that today, and I was just like, I don't know, just some silly stuff. People have no shame. People have no shame. Well, here I am cussing. So, like I said, it is what it is. And here I am being somewhat judgmental. place. Everyone's got their own path. Well, pretty calm. Ain't seen nothing today. Quiet. Not a lot of anything. Garbage in the river. Oh, there we got a jet. So here, I'll give you something to listen to. Share the road. When I was growing up down this road a few miles, there was a bar. And my grandmother worked there. She worked there for like 30 plus years managing daytime there. I grew up there. It's still around. It's in town. It got flooded out years ago. In the 90s, it got flooded out and moved into town here, but it used to be out here in the country out here. Anyway, on one side of this road, there's a baseball diamond. And on the other side, there's a bar, miles apart, and kind of a country road in between. Well, I had baseball practice, and I wanted to hit my grandma up for some change for a Gatorade and a bag of sunflower seeds, because, I was a kid, probably, I don't know, 6th, 7th grade. And anyway, I decided to make the bike ride out here down this country road to see grandma after school before baseball practice. I'm riding down here, riding down this country road on the side of the road on my bike. And I'll be if a deer didn't run out, and I just about hit a deer on a bicycle. You hear people hitting deer with a car all the time. I about hit one on this. So I've never hit one, knock on wood, with a car. But here, a couple miles down here, about a mile down this road, I about caught one with a 10 speed. Well, it about caught me more like that, but That was, oh, I can tell you when that was. It was 90. Jordan's first chip. Used to go out there and play Tony La Russa baseball. That was the Bash brothers, Mark McGuire, right after the earthquake out there in San Francisco during the World Series. 89, Giants and A's. A's won. They lost in 90 to the Reds. I remember that. That was a miracle. I mean, that was the first real upset I remember. I mean, UNLV. I thought they were, yeah, there's been upsets, but the Reds beating the A's in the series that year, I mean, they swept them too. Jose Rijo, Eric Davis, Chris Sabo. I don't know if Larkin was around yet or not. Jose Rijo was an absolute monster that year. I didn't know that he'd played for the A's previously. I think he played for the A's before that, so he probably had a little extra in the tank for him. I just remember he dominated him, I believe. Eric Davis was one of my favorite. Well, I was a Cardinal fan, of course, but I remember that era. My grandpa, I think it broke his heart because he's just a hardcore Cardinals fan as I was, or I used to be, and not that, I mean, I just try not to get too into it. I mean, I used to be, wow. I mean, everything. Right to the point where I put it before God, and that's definitely not okay. You live and you learn, you know. But anyway, I remember that year on my birthday, my grandpa got me a Eric Davis rookie card from the card shop downtown here. I still have that thing in that big old plastic case that came in, one of those ones that got screws in them. Like Eric Davis was going to be the next Babe Ruth. But I still got it. He gave me that, and he gave me a baseball card book that had a Cardinals starting lineup every year up to that point since I'd been born. So every year that I was alive, it had the complete set of the St. Louis Cardinals from Topps. Still got that too. I remember that gift. I bet it broke his heart giving me an Eric Davis card that year. You know, I think about things after that, years down the road. But yeah, I don't know how I got off on that subject, but I did. Just talking to pass the time. It's quiet and boring out here today. And I want to get the work in, so I just jabber at this little box in front of me. I don't even know if I'm recording the right direction. I think I am. Yeah. Whatever, it doesn't matter. As I said, no one watches this anyway. Oh, there they are. Oh, we got some geese coming in. Do not see any eagles, though. The last time, a week ago, I mean, they were everywhere out here. You can tell where people fish on the river. Sadly, but you can tell where people fish and hang out on this river. Oh, there's an eagle. Or wait, I don't know what it is, but something's coming in hot. No, that's not an eagle. That's not flapping like an eagle. That's a goose, or that's all by himself. Lost up there all by himself, going to get with the crew. He's soloing it. But anyway, yeah, you can tell where all the people are because there's bird nests in the trees all above it. From all the junk, yeah, it's a perfect place to hang out. So you can see the tree line along the river here. And you can tell where people are at. Just follow the bird nests. So if you're ever looking for a good fishing spot along the river and it's bare, a little piece of advice. I used to fish, it's been a while. Find yourself where all the bird nests are along the trees. Birds tell you. They're gonna hang out where the food is too. Oh, this is not a good pace. I ain't running though. I am not. One, it's slippery. Two, I am not doing that to my foot. I'll just get to work and call it good. Burn some calories. Keep the back strong. I've already done about 1,200, 1,300 squats today. So the legs are already warmed up. There's deadlifts too in there, so we got some leg work in. 200 burpees and 1,000 push-ups. I ain't gonna go down the list. I was just trying to think of what I put on my legs today. Push-ups don't really count, but I'm getting up every 10. Whatever. That's what it is. Probably gonna regret this tomorrow. Well, heck, not even tomorrow. Oh, I got 12 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. What is this? Yeah, 12 hours. Yikes, not even. Probably got right around 12 hours. It's, well, yeah, less than 12, but whatever, between 10 and 12 hours. Enough time to eat, relax, clean up, sleep, hit it again. This is my little man. He don't get home for 2 more days. I think it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's a bread bag. Someone fishing? There. It could be a life jacket. It's that orange. It's life jacket orange. It kind of looks like one of them, those buns you get in the orangish reddish bag. It kind of looks like that. Sweet ones you have at like Thanksgiving time or whatever. No eagles. Color me surprised, honestly. Last year at this time, this whole thing was just covered in geese. I mean, there was hundreds of them here. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot. They're all just sitting on the ice down here. Don't have them like that this year. Probably because the eagles are around. Last year there was only one. And come to think of it, he showed up. When he showed up, that's about time. I don't know, whatever. There was only one last year that I seen. I seen like 6 the last time I was out. Usually I just see 1 or 2. The last time there was a bunch of them. And I don't see any this time. Whatever. Pace up a little bit here. That lap took forever, it felt like. Yeah, it's just because I haven't been out here, and then I know that's why, but it's only been about a week, but it's too long. Not really any rhyme or reason to what they're doing. They're just kind of flying around. Yeah. Here this time next month, it'll be just getting ready to start turn green, or just getting to that point where, you know, I guess gonna turn green sometime soon. We got another solid 4 weeks, probably 5 weeks. Then a month of mud. A month or so of mud, a month or so of, yeah, one of them, you know what I mean? Dang. Straps eat my shoulder. Did not pack this correctly, or did not center this that good. The only good thing is it's shoulder I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about it, but it's the less sore of the two. Until now. Speaking of baseball, Cubby's hanging in the back of that truck. If you're around here, well, if you grew up like I did, that's Cubs-Cardinals rivalry. That's just where it's at. My grandma was a Cubs fan. My brother is a huge Cubs fan. And my grandpa was just the biggest Cardinal fan you'll ever meet. Kind of where I got it from, I suppose, but I know, but his dad was the same way. Yeah, but it was like one of them things where Grandma really wasn't a baseball fan, but she was a Cubs fan just to spite him. And my brother, he's a big Cubs fan, huge Cubs fan. But his kid, his boy, is a Cardinals fan. I think just to spite him too. I don't think he gets all that into baseball though, his boy. But he's a football kid. Yeah, big boy. Strong boy. My nephews are good kids. On a Sunday. Beat the sunlight. It shouldn't get dark yet. I think we'll be okay. Starting to catch that shade of dark though. I really got kind of a V formation going. I ain't gonna do this after dark. Maybe we'll call it 5 miles today and call it okay. Not what I wanted, but I think that's what we're gonna do. That's okay. A little 5 miler. Get out and get some fresh air. I was really more interested in seeing the birds, but pretty yeah, probably a good idea with the foot and everything too. Can't say I didn't do it, I suppose. Nothing to be impressed with, though. Still got to shovel before it gets dark. I don't care, I can do it after it gets dark, but still got to shovel and eat. And I'm gonna run short on time real quick, I got a feeling. I didn't even look after I finished that last workout to see what time it was. I think it's... I know we're pushing later in the afternoon now. And if I want to get my protein in, I'm gonna have to space. I haven't got anything in yet today, so I'm on my third workout, no fuel, which is fine, but that's not the issue. The issue is trying not to eat all my protein in one sitting. I'm gonna space it out a little bit. Give the body some time to actually absorb it, right? Yeah, we'll do it that way. Wow, it got dark quick. It's getting dark quick. It is not messing around. It's by far from dark, but it's crazy. It's clear as a bell over there too. Whatever. Oh, what's on the menu tonight? Eggs, beans, and tuna. Start with some eggs. Should just eat them raw. Should just swallow them, but I'm kind of into cooking them right now, which I know I shouldn't. And I know that if I'm trying to stay satiated off eggs, I know to do them hard boiled, because man, you can put away eggs, no problem. You can go through, well, as many eggs as you want as they're cooked in any way, shape, or form. But, well, except hard boiled. Go ahead and hard boil 12 eggs and hammer those bad boys down. That'll fill you up. Any other way, you're still hungry. At least a guy like me, as I eat, I can cook sunny side up. I can cook 12 eggs, eat that, and be like, where's the hash browns, toast, and everything else? But you do them hard boiled, you're gonna get full. At least that's the way it works for me anyway. I don't know if it works for everyone that way, but for me, if you're trying to use eggs to lose weight, not that I lose weight, but one of them things where I know what to do. It is what it is. Just drink them or hard boil them. But I'm on a hot sauce kick right now, and some eggs with a little bit of salt and some hot sauce is pretty darn good. I am on a hot sauce kick right now, though. There's cheap stuff you get at Dollar Tree. Louisiana something. It's good. Put that on eggs. Put that on your pinto beans. My pinto beans, I've been just switching over between get a 99-cent bottle or get a 99-cent bottle of yellow mustard or a bottle of that $1.25 Louisiana hot sauce, and eat them with mustard until I get tired of it. Switch over to hot sauce for a while, then just kind of flip back and forth. And if you can handle eating beans, hot sauce and mustard are cheap condiments that aren't too bad for you and give you a couple options. Better than salting them all up or eating them with chips or something. I was putting salt on them. Let me tell you what, that was a bad idea. Especially if you're trying to stay full on them every day. Your body's not gonna like all that salt. Mine did not. But yeah, I just been take $20 out and buy yourself a 20-pound bag of pinto beans, and hey, $20 out, buy yourself a 20-pound bag of pinto beans and 2 jars of yellow mustard and 2 things of hot sauce. $20, you got food for 2 weeks. $10 a week, yeah, that's what it is. It's a, I can see it now. It's slowly moving. The ice is slowly moving down. It's right below me now. It's a bread bag, roll bag, or for rolls. The sweet ones you get at the holiday time, so that's when I get them. I'm sure other people get them. Other times, the only time I ever have them is Thanksgiving, and some folks have them on Christmas, I suppose. Oh, speaking of being hungry, let's not do that. King's Hawaiian rolls. Carbs sound good. We're not gonna do that today, though. I had some yesterday. I didn't have any for a week, and as long as I'm doing okay, I can let myself have a few here and there, but nothing crazy. I had some yesterday. We'll go without today. Probably go without tomorrow, and so I don't know. We'll see. Wait. Yeah, no, I had some yesterday. I had saltines. 2 days in a row I had saltines. Yeah. Gotta be better. My weakness is peanut butter. It is not good for you. But it is, I mean, I grew up on peanut butter. I mean, there's few foods I could live off of. Peanut butter and jelly, as long as the bread's decent, is one of them. Big fan of peanut butter and jelly. Or hell, just peanut butter on a piece of bread folded up down the hatch. But I'll tell you what, peanut butter will get you. I can imagine you're fine as long as you're measuring it out, but whoever measured out peanut butter, and I suppose if you've ever actually paid attention, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There ain't even no peanut butter. And that's all I get? What? What? That's not even a full sandwich. You start figuring out when you make 4 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at a time. And you start doing the math in your head about how many calories that actually is. And there's probably 1,000 calories with peanut butter at least, if not more. You get 4 sandwiches, you get another 500 calories for the bread. That's not counting your jelly. And you got close to $2,000 for the day. You got your whole thing's worth of eating, and that's just a snack. I used to do that just for a snack. Once in the morning and once at night, 4 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Hey, start figuring it out. That's a lot. So I've been doing better with it though, but it is what it is. I suppose we'll do that coming up on the neighborhood here. Let's finish up here. Ooh, that's slippery going up there. Geese are following me. Direction somewhere. Blow off here.